a glorious morning. It makes me sick. Hello, party people. Today I'm going to be sharing a lot of Halloween treats with you guys. I just wasted too much of my life trying to make a reel for Instagram. 30 seconds to make. You think would take 30 seconds. Oh no, it takes like an hour. I've been way too excited to make this video. I bought this costume. Can we just take a moment for the costume? It's glorious. I bought it a size too big, but it took 4 months to get to me. I bought it way back in July. Is that 4 months? What day is it? Okay, the treats we're gonna make today. Skull buffalo chicken pizza. Whoops, didn't print that recipe out, but I did print out something similar. Yeah, let's go with that. Jalapeno mummies, Halloween puppy chow. I made dirt dessert previously. I've also made brownie cauldrons previously. I'll try to link those videos below. I also plan on making pumpkin Rice Krispy treats, ghost popcorn balls, melted witch bark, black and white swirl meringue, witch finger cookies, and witch brooms. A lot of these recipes are super simple, easy to throw together, minimal ingredients. I have a lot of recipes here, so I'm just gonna get started. I don't know where to start. I do want to highlight my cauldron. It's an antique. It's a true antique, you guys. I found this and I wanted to cry. I loved it so much, so I'm really happy to have this in my video and remember it for the rest of my life. This will not be a Halloween decoration for me. It will be an everyday home decor decoration for me. Okay, let's start with the skull buffalo chicken pizza things because I spent, I don't know, weeks, months of my life trying to find a skull tray pan. I finally found one at Joann's. Online, they're like $35, which I'm sure the quality is better. I got this one for around $10. I may have gotten it cheaper than that. Target has them, not my local Targets. I looked all around, but that's good enough for us. Let me gather all the other ingredients. You know, I got so sidetracked, I printed out all of the recipes and I actually forgot. I didn't tell you all of them. Whatever, we'll get to hopefully all of them. First things first, I need to hydrate. I don't have a soul, otherwise this would purify it. Man, I love the smell of onions so much. Okay, I was trying to get everything ready and situated and just throw it all in the bowl and be like that type of video, but you guys know I just like to hang out. I chopped up, this product amazed me. Normally I just use it for garlic, which reminds me we do need a few cloves of garlic. Ah, curses! It's not over there. Okay, garlic, celery, carrots. I had some carrots chopped up into, I don't know, discs, rings, it's just chopped up. Well, I need it in smaller pieces, so I threw it in here. Incredible. So 1 carrot goes in, you know how I measure. 1 medium yellow onion diced, but I'm gonna throw it in here and see what happens. You just crank it like a lawnmower. I love it. You see what happens to it? It's amazing. You dump that right in. We're just gonna get all of that onion in there. This is actually only half the onion. We have another half to do. Pop it right in. Crank it. No skill involved at all. Wow, Tupperware. Hashtag non-spawns. Oh man, this is what I get for not reading the instructions. You're supposed to cook these. I don't want to. I just did the garlic. Now I'm throwing in the celery. It says 2 ribs. These are pretty massive. I'm just gonna do whatever fits in here. And then I'm going to cook it. Ooh! Oh! Guess that doesn't fit in there. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh. Here. Okay, it doesn't work with celery, I guess. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we are. We've got this. I'm gonna cook it on the stovetop and be right back. While that is cooking, you're going to take some chicken breast. If you have rotisserie chicken, you can use that, or any kind of leftover chicken. I'm using canned chicken because this is the most convenient and affordable option. Just gonna give it a good smash. It was a graveyard smash. Try to break up those chunky bits. 3/4 cup of the buffalo sauce. 3/4 cup of shredded yellow cheese. What is this? Cheddar cheese. And 3/4. Oh, someone's at my door. I have to answer it looking like this. 3/4 cup of Monterey Jack. I'll be right back. Hello, thank you. Well, my veggies look done. Do I have everything in here? I'm just gonna mix it together. My veggies are gonna really melt that cheese, but it'll be fine. Mix everything together. I feel like if you wanted to, you could really leave the veggies out. Or put in any kind of concoction that you want. You know, sausage and mozzarella or green peppers. Ooh, that would be good. Ooh, that smells delicious. I love a good spicy chicken. Got ahead of myself. Okay, next you open the can of, what do I have? Crescent sheet. It's the same as like the pizza roll dough. How do you, oh crap. That's right, what is this contraption? Woo! Scared me. All right, maybe a little flour would benefit me so it doesn't stick. I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, crescent dough is banned in other countries, but not the good old US of A. Gotta love the FDA. I'm not a huge fan of crescent dough. Pretty sure I'm allergic to it. Every time I eat it, my mouth itches. It doesn't feel good. I don't like, but I will eat this because I like to torture myself. All right, I need a pizza cutter. Plus, I'm not gonna make it from scratch. Cut the chicken strips. What do I do? 6 equal strips down the middle and once more on each side. Now I'm gonna take my skull pan and put, oh, hold on. No! Got butterfingers. Spray the pan, make sure nothing sticks to it. Take each strip, plop it right in the middle of the skull here. Take some filling, fill it in, and then wrap it up. You have yourself a nice little Billy treat. I just want to know what kind of voice I'm doing. Am I English or am I a witch? I'm not a witch at all. You see this? And then you just wrap it up like so, which seems like an excessive amount of dough, but here we are. Okay, that's what the video said. Oh my gosh, I didn't cut enough strips. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, you idiot. You numbskulls. Have to do everything myself. Well, what are we gonna do here, okay? We do our best and we make it work. The heck am I gonna do here? I'm gonna leave it the way it is because I don't know what else to do. Good thing these were buy one, get one free, and I have plenty to go around. I'm gonna plop that in. So I do have an extra can that I'll just use too. I'm gonna shove all the excess down here so it kind of closes it. I think that'll be good. Okay, so plop it right in the skull, middle of the skull. Plop that stuff right inside. I know how you like it. Extra sloppy. Name that movie. Spoiler alert, it is not Hocus Pocus. I'm gonna cut this one in half and see where that gets me. Yeah, that's plenty. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm so excited for these. This recipe is what sparked this whole video. Okay, so heads up, when you cut the pieces, did I cut them this way? Man, I don't even know. I don't know, I cut them the wrong way. I feel like this is a proper size for what we need. And I guess I'm gonna make the jalapeno mummies next because I have all of that. Yeah, that's how I cut it. I don't know, you guys. Don't listen to anything I do, I'm a mess. Into the oven for 18 minutes. Well, you know me, I have to taste test things. Bottoms up, why did we add veggies here? Carrots and celery? I would go without them. Who needs them? Next are some Halloween bacon jalapeno mummies, because nothing is better than adding bacon to jalapeno, and I'm using real cheddar cheese. I know my kids aren't gonna eat these. I picked up some jalapenos from the grocery store. I typically never put anything in baggies like this, but Meredith was with me and I was so afraid she was just gonna take it and take a bite out of it. It's happened before. You also need some pepper jack cheese. I have Monterey Jack because I bought it for the other stuff. It's fine. A container of crescents. Oh, and then candy eyes. Where are my candy eyes? Oh no, where are my candy eyes? Candy eyes. I have bones. I know I bought them because I put them somewhere. Oh, I remember thinking, if you don't put these up, the kids are gonna get to them. Remember, Winnie, remember. Remember, Winnie, remember. Remember, Winnie, remember. They've gotta be down here. They're not here. I can't find them. We'll live without them. We'll figure it out just like we always do. First thing I'm gonna do is cook 6 slices of bacon. And by 6, I mean probably 12. Unless, I have cooked crumbles. I have bacon crumbles. Sounds good to me. Okay, what do we do here? What do we do? Moving right along, I have some softened cream cheese. I'm gonna throw it into a bowl. 8 ounces of that. And then you take 1 cup of pepper jack, Monterey Jack, cheddar cheese, literally whatever cheese you have or want to use. Excuse me. Here's my favorite part of jalapeno poppers. 6 slices of bacon. Is this still good? It's still good, believe it or not. I'm gonna do a lot of bacon because I need to use this up. I'm gonna give that a mix and then set it aside. Now I'm going to work on my jalapenos. I'm going to cut them down the middle and then seed them. I just ran out of disposable gloves. Oh, but wait. I have thine kitchen gloves. Ooh, so luxurious. Wow. I'm just gonna take my time to do that to all of them. I have 9 jalapeno poppers, so we'll have 18 little popper pieces. I feel like if you wanted a little bit of heat, you could pop some of the jalapeno seeds in the cheese mixture. Do people do that? I feel like that's a good option. While I was seeding the jalapenos, these came out of the oven. So I'm gonna throw them on a cooling rack and hope that they came out. Moment of truth. Oh my gosh! This is the moment I dreamed of. This is it. Oh man, this is it. So this is love. I'm all aglow. Billy, is that you? Are these not the coolest looking appetizers? Really, you could serve them for dinner? Oh, these are so fun. I love these. Well done. I'm gonna give these a little rinse because I'm not gonna lie, some of them fell into the garbage can. I almost gave up on some of them. I really did. All right, good to go. Now I'm gonna take the rest of the dough and cut it into 10 thin strips. And, oh wait, yeah, I'm gonna take a jalapeno, fill it up with the insides. I don't know why the recipe says 10, because it says to buy 10 jalapenos, so really you need 20 strips. And actually, I'm not even counting, I'm just going. So, let's fill her up and do this thing. You know, I thought I let my cream cheese mixture sit out long enough, but gosh, it's still pretty hard. Okay, so you fill it up. I know these have been pretty popular for some time now. I've never made them. Remember to leave a little space for the eyeballs. And then you just wrap it up like a mummy. There's no rhyme or reason, just make it look decent. Okay, that looks good to me, and then you pop it right on there. No skill involved at all. They actually look quite cute just the way that they are, but we're gonna cook them in the oven, 411 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes. Here are the skulls in a nice little presentation dish. Oh, I love them. Here's the money shot that got me on Pinterest, where they take it and they just smush it and crack it. Oh, his brains. Oh, that is magical. And that made it all worth it today. Thank you so much for coming. It tastes fantastic. Now the roof of my mouth is gonna itch, so there you go. While those cook, we're gonna move on to zombie fingers, or witch fingers. They're Hocus Pocus inspired. I saw the picture and they're not like any other witch fingers that I've ever seen, so I figured it would be a good recipe to share. I just wanna know how Winnifred, you know, cooked up a whole batch of her spells in her cauldron with these sleeves. Oh, guess what I found? The eyeballs, so that's good news. Let me get everything I need for the witch fingers. So for the zombie fingers, Billy inspired, you're going to need some flour, some jam, any red jam you have, strawberry, raspberry, seedless is best. I have this lingonberry. You're going to need matcha powder, that's what the recipe calls for. But you guys know I make my own spells, so I'm gonna use some green. The only green I have is really bright, so I'm probably going to add some black to it. Some salt, powdered sugar, almond and vanilla extract if you have it / like it, butter, an egg, baking powder, and then some pistachios, and I feel like this is what makes it extra awesome. I am going to take my butter, that's a full stick of butter, half a cup of powdered sugar, egg, a little bit of almond extract, a little bit of vanilla extract, or a lot. I feel like almond extract just brings out the best flavor of every single cookie. And then give this a nice beating. Then to the wet mixture, we're going to add 1 1/4 cup of flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, some sea salt, and then we mix that together. Oh, you know what? I should add the food coloring. Yep, matcha powder if you have it. I don't, nor did I want to spend $15 on some. So I'm going to add green. And then to deepen it up, I'm going to add just a little bit of black, and I'll mix that and see what that looks like. We're going for like a dead zombie finger color, so we don't want it to be like bright witch green. I may have added too much green. That just means I'm gonna add a little bit of black to it. Maybe that'll probably just gonna deepen it up. We'll see what it does, okay? Okay, well, that was fun. I think that's a great color. I think as it bakes out, it'll also kind of get muted, so we'll find out. I'm gonna try the dough because obviously, have we met? Salmonella, I dare you. It's a fantastic dough. We need to chill it for 1 hour. Ugh, I know. My jalapeno poppers came out of the oven. I am going to take them off and put the eyeballs on. You're supposed to wait 30 minutes. Isn't this tray darling? I thought it was perfect for these jalapeno poppers because they're mummies. It has not been 30 minutes. I wonder if I put the candy eyeballs on there if they're going to melt. So I guess I'll be the guinea pig. I'll do it for you because sometimes you don't have 30 minutes to wait. You want to get this stuff out, you know? And who wants to eat a cold jalapeno popper? Here they are all finished. Oh my goodness, don't they look so sweet? Personally, before I eat one of these, I'm definitely gonna take the eyeballs out. I don't know, that whole crunch factor. I don't think this is a sweet and spicy combination that I'm looking for. For a nice little appetizer, I think they're darling. All right, I'm gonna try one. I'm actually really excited for the next couple. I'm excited for all the recipes. I don't know, it's fantastic. I don't know why I don't make those more often. They're great. Okay, well, I have all this stuff out. I was going to make the spooky swirled meringues. I think instead I'm going to make, oh, a melted witch. Oh, I saw this and I just thought it was darling. I don't have the recipe printed out. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Well, I say that and then watch, I'm going to screw it up. So I have some green candy melts that I'm just going to melt in the microwave. And then I have some chocolate chips that I have to hide them up here away from my kids. And I'm gonna melt some of these in the microwave, but not nearly as many. Not nearly as many, okay? We're also going to need some miniature Reese's cups. Am I gonna have to open these? I actually grabbed these from the Dollar Tree. Man, I don't know how people can unwrap these and not lose half of the chocolate. You're also going to need some pretzel sticks, and then some kind of witch hat. So I was lucky, and at my Target, I found these like gummy, they're by Wilton, and they're witch hats. Or you can do a makeshift witch hat with a Hershey Kiss and an Oreo. And those look pretty cool, but I didn't think that would be like to scale because this is the broom, and the hat, I guess, should be bigger. I don't know, you do what you want. maybe 10 more seconds, and I'm going to get some parchment paper. Do you know the difference between parchment paper and wax paper? Woo, 10 seconds goes by fast. I don't know the difference. I know one you can put in the oven and one you can't. I just don't remember what is what. It doesn't matter what you use for these because we are not putting them in the oven. You can also use like one of those Silpat sheets, which is ironic because I just got rid of one of mine because I was like, I haven't used this in years, and look at me now. I think you're going to need some mini chocolate chips as well, just a few, and maybe a toothpick or two. Let's get this thing going. Were you looking at my dirty microwave? I felt you judging me. Take some of the green melts and you make a circle. Like this is the witch, because witches are green. Maybe get a spoon or something, I don't know. Ooh, that looks real good. I mean, if you want to make them all uniform, you can measure this out. Use a cookie scoop or a tablespoon or something. You guys know me, I don't care. You poke in your pretzel stick. Oh wait, is this how the broom goes? That makes more sense. So this is the witch's broom. Oh, how darling. This is the witch's hat. Oh crap! I forgot to do a little swirl. So just a little dot of normal chocolate. Where am I? And then you just swirl it. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe her uniform or whatever. It gives it a little contrast, a little color. And then the witch hat goes here. What else goes on it? Is that it? No, that's not it. I'm also not sure what these are supposed to be. Maybe her shoes, maybe her eyes. But on all the pictures I saw, they were there. So there they are. You know what I think would be really cute if you did this and had some kind of sparkly red sprinkle or something? Maybe even Red Hots to make it look like her shoes. I'm just gonna swirl that in. I don't really, what is that supposed to be? Probably her clothes, right? Her cloak. A couple more hats. Oh my gosh, tell me this isn't the most darling thing. And everyone loves a good Reese's. And there they are. There, oh my gosh, just let them dry and then hopefully they don't fall apart when I try to get them off of the wax paper. I'm gonna make a few more, I think they're darling. You know what? I think these are pretty darn cute. I wonder if I put the Reese's in the fridge, if it would firm up and not leave, you know, some of it on the wrapper. But all in all, I think they're darling. I think it's a cute little treat for the kiddos if you're doing movie night or something. I'm gonna let these sit in the fridge and firm up, and then I'll take them off and show you what they look like probably at the end of the video. Okay, the next thing I'm really excited to share with you are these spooky swirled meringues. I know these are really popular in Europe. I've never seen anyone make them before. I've certainly never been to a Halloween party where they've served them, but I think they look so cool, very unique, unless you live in Europe, in which case you probably see them everywhere. I remember living in Europe and seeing them at every, you know, weekend market, every festival. They were everywhere. First thing I need is my food processor, because apparently my local grocery store does not sell super fine sugar, so I have to make it my dang self. So 1 cup of sugar, throw it in your food processor, process it. Okay, well that's all I got. Then we're going to grab 4 egg whites, so keep the yolk out. There's 100 ways that you could separate egg whites from egg yolks. Oh, and also this needs to be room temperature. I'm also sure there's different recipes for meringue. I know I used to have meringue powder. Oh, you could also save the yolks if you want to make like omelets the next day or whatever. I don't really plan on doing that, but if that's your gig, you go ahead and do that. You can whip your egg whites by hand if you like to torture yourself. You go ahead and do that. Or if you have a mixer or a stand mixer, do that. Soft peaks, and then we're gonna add some more stuff. And by soft peaks, I mean foamy. And then we're going to add, oh, this is brand new. I knew I bought this for a reason. Add in half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, and then some salt. and then beat it for 1 more minute. And then I'm going to gradually add sugar a little bit at a time. It truly is a labor of love. Maybe I'm going too slow, I don't know. I didn't watch a video or anything. I only have that recipe to go off of, but it says you want to wait until it's like glossy. Woo, that was a little bit too much. Well, I'll just do the rest. Glossy and not grainy, but stiff peaks. You see how nice that sheen looks? Oh my gosh, it looks beautiful. Like straight up porcelain. We're gonna go until we get stiff peaks. Oh, this is luxurious. Okay, I think we have hit stiff peaks. And that is when you can pick it up and it holds its shape. I mean, it's beautiful nonetheless. All right, let's see. Schwamp. Is that a stiff peak? I feel like that's good enough. Maybe 1 more minute. Actually, we still have to add the almond extract, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of that and let it go. All right, 20th time's the charm here. And if this isn't a stiff peak, like, I don't know what is. All right, here we go. Perfection, great, moving along. I have a pastry bag and a large round tip. It's the number 1A. It's the largest one I could find at my local craft store. I'm just gonna throw it in there. The kicker for this one, let me read the directions. Okay, black gel paste food coloring is what we need. So the way we make this magic happen is using some food coloring gel. I'm using black. I think it would be fun to use any color you want. And I'm just taking like a painting brush and I'm going inside of my food bag. Oh, I've already messed it up. Already messed it up. And I'm just gonna make a few lines. It's fine, you can't really mess this up, I guess. But if there were a way, I would find it. I've always seen people do this. Something I used to watch a lot were cake decorating videos. I still do, if I'm being honest. I love them so much. Oh, I'm gonna get black all over my hands. And they would do, you know, things like this. And I'd be like, oh man, that's so cool. But I never tried it. So here's my chance. I'm gonna fill my pastry bag up with the meringue. How am I gonna do this without getting like the black gel literally everywhere? Oh gosh, it's already in my meringue. I've got high hopes. I feel like we can make this happen, right? There's something so satisfying about watching someone fill a pastry bag, in my opinion. Speaking of my hair, did anyone have this hairstyle in high school? I feel like, oh, you know what it was? I think, what movie was it? Bring It On. She wore her hair in buns like this, and that just started the trend, I feel. Oh, I didn't do the test to see if the batter was grainy. It's too late. It's not, I just tasted it. It tastes delicious. Salmonella, I really dare you because this is mostly egg whites. I'm just trying to push this all in here. For some reason, it's like so thick and delicious. It doesn't want to go in. Come on. I feel like that's good enough. Oh, I need is this the stuff I can put in the oven? All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I have lined my cookie sheet. Oh, it's fantastic. A little grainy. Ooh, a lot grainy. But fantastic. All right. Oh, this is magic. I can't wait. I've been wanting to do this for years. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, yes. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, here we go. The second time around, step by step. Well, that's a lot of black. Day by day. You know, I think maybe the middle ones will be a little better. Okay, I have to get, okay, let's focus. We gotta focus, okay? You know how food bloggers, they really only use a couple pieces to, you know, do pictures with? I feel like this is why. Wow, I put in way too much food coloring. It's whatever, it's fine. I'm making them way too big. Well, the swirl is a fail. Maybe toward the end it'll be okay. I just put too much in. My goal was to not have black teeth as I was eating these, but it's fine. It'll be fine. These don't spread out as you cook them, to my knowledge, so here we are. It's super light and airy and fluffy. Ooh, ooh, see, that's good. That's a good one. I'm shaking because I want these to be good, you know? Also, maybe I feel like I need to eat. Okay, they're good toward the end. I should get another cookie sheet, but to be honest, I don't have one. Oh, that was beautiful. Did I even get that in frame? Oh, let's do that again 500 more times. This one is looking great. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. I have my pizza tray. I feel like we could put some on here. Hopefully they don't stick. Oh yeah, do you see this magic? Now it's looking good. We had a couple rough moments for a little bit, but you just keep on going. You gotta keep on, keep on, keep on singing and dancing all through the night. What's that movie? Okay, last one here. Well, that was great. Okay, well, better than nothing, right? Amazing. Into the oven. Look how adorable. Holy smokes. I'm in awe. I did this. I did that. So set your oven to 250 degrees for 30 minutes. Then you go in and turn the temperature down to 225 for 30 more minutes. And then you turn your oven off and crack it. Leave it cracked open for 1 hour. And then maybe they'll be done. How adorable. Okay, that was one recipe I was really, really excited for. So I hope they come out. I mean, honestly, I was really excited for a lot of these recipes. Ugh, I'm just gonna tidy up a little bit. Here's a story. Let's make some ghost popcorn balls. These are super cute. I feel like it's gonna be kid-friendly, crowd pleaser. I actually have a bag of popcorn. My kids don't seem to enjoy because who the heck knows why. They much prefer the kettle corn, obviously because it's sweeter. So I'm gonna use this popcorn. You can obviously make your own popcorn or whatever. We need a bag of mini marshmallows, half a stick of butter, white candy melts, and then some of those candy eyes. What do I do? Let me wash a bowl. Where are my bowls? Where's my big witch bowl? Winnifred 1000% did not do dishes with these sleeves on. Oh my gosh, 16 cups of popcorn? This bowl is not big enough. I could get Big Bertha, but Lord Almighty, I'm gonna hack the recipe and just do, that's, if your husband is calling or your husband is calling. What is that contraption? Okay, now we need to melt 1 bag, a 1/4 cup of butter, and I'm halving the recipe, so there's that. Okay. Once the marshmallows and butter are melted, you add it to the popcorn. So this is kind of like Rice Krispie treats, but just with popcorn. I've never made popcorn balls before. Funny story. Did I say funny story in the beginning and then I never told it to you? In, I want to say middle school, every Thursday, I want to say, for some kind of fundraiser, they would come by all the classrooms and sell popcorn balls, I think, for like $1. And I never remembered to bring money. And so I never got one. And I've never eaten a popcorn ball ever in my life. So this will be my first one. Pretty excited about it. I have really high expectations because I would sit there and watch everyone else enjoy their popcorn balls. Maybe they were Rice Krispie treats. I don't know, whatever they were, they looked amazing. And I never got one. So here we are. Oh, we need another baking sheet, do we? I don't have any more balls. I do have this. Okay, I found a pan. We're going to spray our hands. Oh gosh, this is gross. And then we're going to make balls out of, oh wow, nope. I might have to add more popcorn. This is sticky, sticky. I'm just gonna try to squeeze it. And then maybe it will release from my hands. That seemed to work. Nope, nope, that didn't work at all. Okay, we need more popcorn. Where's the popcorn? Adding popcorn to the bowl. Okay, and we're gonna try to make the shape of a ghost. You know what a shape of a ghost is? Because I don't. I've never seen a ghost. Good, yeah, that looks good. You know what's up with all these recipes? They're fun, but they're time consuming. Okay, there, that's good. Just get off of my hands. Wait. It's not working out. Nope, that one didn't work out at all. Okay, here's a little more grease. Okay, well that was an adventure, one that I'm not sure I ever want to do again. All right, cool, that was not fun. Oh my gosh, what do we do now? Now we take our white candy melts and melt them, and I am going to use a little bit of vegetable oil. You can use coconut oil to just thin it out, just like a teaspoon, not much. 30-second intervals in the microwave. Well, I'm not sure if vegetable oil made it thinner or thicker, or if I overcooked the chocolate or what, but it is, well, it's pretty thick. I'm pretty notorious for overcooking chocolate. I'm gonna dip it in here anyway. Oh, you guys, these are a fail for me. If you know how to melt chocolate, I'm just gonna smear it on here. Oh, ooh, a spooky ghost. Why didn't it melt correctly? I don't have more, or I would try it again. I don't know what happened. Whatever. Does this look like a ghost? No? Oh well. No one likes white chocolate anyway, right? Whatever. I'm just gonna smear it on. Really? You're gonna fall over on me? Don't give up on me now. Once you put the eyes on, they're gonna look fine. This is another thing I was never able to master. Melting candy melts. I don't know why. Everyone makes it seem so easy. And they're like, oh, it thickened up again. Let me pop it back in the microwave. I'm like, what? When mine thickens up, it just keeps getting thicker. All right, let's put the eyes on and be done with this one. This is what I'm talking about when Pinterest gives you the confidence to do something and then you do it and you're like, what? But it's whatever. I'm sure if I gave these to kids, they'd be like, oh my gosh, these are the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Well, I'm glad I only made half a batch because that sucked. Ooh, spooky. You know what? They do look pretty cool. I bet you they're gonna taste just fine too. Next up, I'm going, oh, I just put my thumb in butter. I'm going to make Rice Krispie treats. I'm sure you know how to make, oh, that's too much butter. Okay, take half of it out. Just a couple tablespoons, save that for later. I'm sure you know how to make Rice Krispie treats. You just get some marshmallows, some butter, and Rice Krispies. These are going to be Frankenstein, and actually I was going to make two varieties, Frankenstein and pumpkins, but I don't want to have another ghost situation on my hands, having to like sit there and mold it all. I've made the pumpkins in the past, I think maybe before I had a YouTube channel, and they're fun and they're super cute. Maybe I'll make them, I don't know. I'll throw a picture on the screen. You can definitely make them. It's a Rolo, it's an M&M. I bought everything to make them, so maybe I will with the kids one night. But for right now, we're going to make a big Frankenstein. You can also make mini Frankensteins, but again, time consuming. We're trying to make it quick and easy over here. So I'm just melting a couple tablespoons of butter with a package of mini marshmallows. If you have large marshmallows, use those, I don't care. I almost forgot, we're dyeing these green as well, and I always like to dye it when it's still liquidy. Adding some green food coloring in there. Oh man, it's on my thumb. Oh, what a mistake. And then I have some black here because we are making Frankenstein. I don't want it to be like a super bright green. Ooh, and that is a nice looking green. Once that is all melted, I turn my stove off. And you add 9 cups of Rice Krispies. So I've got 6 and then maybe 7 cups. That's all I have left. And the recipe actually called for 1.5 packages of marshmallows, but I didn't do that because I knew I didn't have 9 cups. So, you know, follow your heart, do what you please, mix it all in. Once it's all mixed in, you're gonna dump it into a greased 9x13 baking dish. And to get your Rice Krispies to lay flat, I just grease one side of the spatula, or you can use your hands and just press it down. Super simple. Okay, let this set and then we'll decorate the top to make it look like Frankenstein. Did I say we were gonna wait? Have we met? I don't know how to do that. So, you're, I think, supposed to use frosting. Oh crap, I need scissors. Oh, I don't have scissors everywhere. Okay, we are going to make Frankenstein here. I think, like I said, you're supposed to use, this is his hair. It's whatever, just, that's fine. Fill it in if you wish. If you have brown frosting, it says to use that. Oh, those are his eyebrows. Maybe I made them a little too thick. He needs to go get a nice little wax job. Here's an eyeball. Here's another eyeball. Those are jumbo marshmallows. I'm gonna use an M&M for his pupil. What color eyes should we give him? Gonna use a black little dot of gel to help them stick. Do M&Ms not say M&M on the actual M&M anymore? What? When did that stop? Was that ever a thing? I feel like it was. Oh, look how cute he is. Maybe I should have cut that marshmallow in half. He looks kind of crazy. Now he's crying. All right, that looks better. Now we have to make his, does he look like that? All concerned? All right, let's do it. All right, now I'm gonna fill in his hair a little bit. Kind of style you do when you're like running out of ink. Just enough where you can use your imagination for the rest of it. And I think that is beautiful. Frankenstein, is that you? All right, that looks good enough for me. There he is, look how cute he is. Actually looks kind of sad. He doesn't look like a monster. He looks concerned. Please don't eat me. He said, please don't eat me. He's cute though. Good enough is what I'm gonna say. I took the melted witches off of the parchment paper and they look fantastic. They were super simple to get off. I love that. I popped it just on top of a cauldron just for funsies. And then I have this Sanderson Sisters platter. Love that so much. It's the next day. I am going to make these zombie finger cookies. So yesterday it said to chill for an hour. Well, an hour got away from me and you know, but we're gonna finish these up. Okay, so you grab, I don't know, a tablespoon or so, and then you roll it in wax paper is what the instructions say to do. I don't know who the heck can roll anything in wax paper. That is so uncomfortable. I would say just use your hand. It says it's gonna stick to your hand, but maybe if you chill it overnight it won't, because mine is not. And again, these don't have to look perfect. We kind of want them all jaggedy and weird looking because it's a finger. Plus, it's like a dead zombie finger, so it's supposed to look weird. I'm gonna take a knife and just draw some, I don't know, shapes of finger lines. What do we have, 2 sets of them? Let's do a couple here. Okay, here's the fun part. You take some pistachios and cut them in half. The more jaggedy they look, the better. Because again, it's a zombie. Oh my gosh, that looks so fun. This is another recipe that I've always wanted to try. You know, the whole like witch finger thing. Guys, that is incredible. I love that so much. Okay, let's try to get as many zombie fingers as we can. Right? You always see it and you're like, oh, that looks so cool, or at least I do. But then I think, oh man, that also looks time consuming. Whatever, it doesn't take that long, just do it. Your kids will remember it forever. One year for lunch, I packed Eleanor a cheese stick and I made with a permanent marker just some eyes on it, and she still talks about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this a few more times and then I'll show you what they look like all done. Honestly, I feel like I just got better at making them as time went on. I mean, maybe not, I don't know. I think they're so cute, so fun. These are definitely my pride and joy. I was really excited about making these too. I love the shadowed look of the black food coloring mixed in there. This is the wax paper I used for the witch, the melted witch. So I'm gonna throw these into the oven, 325 degrees for about 15 to 18 minutes. I can't wait to see what they look like when they're done. I'm cracking up. These are definitely puffed up. Ooh, it's hot. My advice to you is make them skinnier, because the ones that I made really skinny look totally fine. But then the ones that I made pretty thick are pretty thick. Still funny, we're not done. We're gonna add some jam around it, and that's gonna make it look, I don't know, decrepit and old. Here they look on the cooling tray. I'm still laughing. Man, it's funny. Okay, let's get the jam. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a teeny tiny bit of this lingonberry and just, it might just be easier for me to take my finger. Is this supposed to look like blood? Guts? What am I going for here? I need direction. Oh, poor Billy. I'm no nail tech, I feel like I like the cookies better without the weird, I mean, they do look more disgusting with it, you know? So here they are with the goop on them. Do we like this look? I guess not that with the goop, the without looks kind of bare. I feel like I love the jelly on it now. It just gives it dimension. I mean, that's fantastic. I'm going to either put them on a platter or in these cauldrons. I don't know what's gonna look best yet. Oh my gosh, even though they're chunky fingers, I adore them. I think they're so fantastic. So cute. Maybe you can even pop it in a cauldron, you know? Yeah, never mind, I don't know, that looks pretty weird. Witches put fingers in their cauldrons, right? My goodness, was that a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. We made a lot of recipes today. There were also a lot that I didn't get to, so maybe I'll share those with you soon. I hope this gave you some inspiration or motivation to make some treats for you and your family. Or it doesn't even have to be during a party, just for a movie night or Halloween, what have you. Thank you so much again for hanging out. If you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ba-doo-da-doo. That was all me, if you didn't know. Acapella. What? Pentatonics. Who?
That's my sister.